Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Bleach Immortal Soul up today. So, just got a few things to go over. Nothing major. Just wanted to go ahead and let everybody know that that update has occurred, and we've got a new event going up, of course, as always. So, we've got the actual Battle Arena Fun event. This is basically where you get the actual gold tokens through doing the Battle Arena. You can do you can get up to 20 tokens, so that's 10 battle arenas a day, 2 gold coins per entry. You will, of course, get 5 free. Okay, but then after that, it closed right now, so it's not open. You'll have to purchase. Okay, but you do your 10, you get 20 tokens. Limited exchange is up, of course. So you can get Gio if you want him, there's Berrigan, Nell, and of course Chad. These are all SSR, of course. And as always, and as what you're looking for, they do have the actual shards for the weapons in here to awaken the weapons for, of course, the one for Sazy and the one for Halibel. So if you came up a little bit short, as I did, I managed to scrape up one extra pull there that was not in the video. I did a video of the pulls, and as you can see, I now have 41. So I just need to do 2 more because the shards come in packs of 5. So I need 9. I'll buy two packs, which will total 10, and I'll be able to make a weapon. And that's a weapon that I will put with the others I've got. I've got 1 copy of Tensa's and 1 copy of Ichigo's weapon right here. So I'm waiting to double awaken those. I've already done Iroquois. His weapon's been double awakened. So it just, I need a few shards on each of them to complete the actual fun, because you have to have 2 weapons to actually do the next awakening on the weapons after the first awakening, which just takes 1. So it's basically what it is. It's just building up the weapon shards as, you have events, soul box events. Getting the shards, and of course getting UR weapon shards, which is the most difficult thing to actually bring up. And then the rest of this stuff is just common. There's a weapon choice pack if you're looking. If you can scrape up 200, you can get 20 a day, as I said. And this is the shop is open for multiple days, but it runs for 7 days. The shop is open for 9. It's open for 2 days. Extra days past when you actually get, so you can only get 140 is the maximum that you can actually get on a daily basis, unless you purchase some more inside of the packs. So basically there's certain stuff in here that will be out of your reach if you're looking to get everything. I'm just going to go ahead and do the shards, and then I'm going to go ahead and maybe snatch up some Omni shards, which is what I normally purchase with you. And here's Omni shards. I don't really need any of these particular characters. Shards for these characters. I'm not working on any of them, so I'm not going to waste the coins on those. Yeah, so I'll just snatch up 2 of these for Sazy so I can make his weapon. And that'll be 60, which will leave me another, should be at 80, I guess. And then I'll, snatch up a 5-pack, do some 1s. Maybe snatch up one of these if I do have it, because I was thinking about, I do have 1 War Soul that I do want to try to forge to match the actual type, because that way you get extra percentages on its damage modifiers. So we'll have to see about that. Season pass, of course, still going on, so just type on that. Okay, you should be able to finish this if you focus every day on getting your dailies done and gather up all of the chests that you're supposed to inside of your dailies. You should be having enough just to complete this. So if you want to look for Hinamori, she's these are all SSRs. But they have actually come up with some pretty good ones. Boybiuka was from in there. He's got an excellent skill set in terms of if you're looking for something to do inside of your the guild boss, the Hollow. So it's something to look at. Other than that, there's not too much going on. There's limited time to sum it up. You just spend some summon if you want to. I'm in the process of saving mine up. Of course, I'll spend all of it on the Sazy Halibel box just to get some shards. But if you do did not pull on that soul box, you might want to do this. The rewards are the fact that you can get some of the battle tokens. This would the battle arena tickets. This will allow you so you don't have to purchase them, but you can get them relatively cheap inside for a little bit of soul jade if you come up short. I've been saving mine, knowing that they always do have the battle arena events, and this is the actual one that you'll do. Like I say, you can do it 10 times a day to get the 2 tokens. You can't purchase some inside the packs if you want to. It's in as right here. You can see a couple right here inside of these if you're looking to. If you want to go a little bit larger, it's right here. So the stuff is there if you're looking, if you purchase it, if you want to get some of the larger stuff. But there's really nothing in here that tickle my fancy that much, to be truthful. I mean, Orso Vengeance is not bad, but I've got a couple of those, so it's not like I need any of those. You can get these inside the gacha shop. You can get the tunes and the actual flows, so not really something. So the only thing for me, if I was going to do it, would be to actually get the weapon. And like I said, I do need one more weapon for Ichigo to double awaken his weapon as well. But that's something that I'll wait. I'll be able to get the shards I need to do that when the next battle, when the next season opens inside the arena. I'm not sure. No, they have not announced it yet. But as you can see, you get the weapon shards that you need to inside of here. SSR weapon. So getting Ichigo's weapon would not be good. And then whenever a soul box event comes up, I just have to wait for another soul box event. It's going to take a long time to jump up the characters to get them to a 6-star. I mean, it's 200. I believe it's 240. Yeah, it's 240, and I did it in the last one. I did manage to get 40 shards for him. So this is going to take some time to actually get there, but just gonna have to build up the Omni shards to do it. In the process, I'm just working on getting taking them up to getting them up to green 5. I went ahead and run Tensa up to green 6 simply because of the fact that I did manage to beat the treasure trial, got a bunch of shards, SSR weapon shards in there. That's why I have one weapon completed for Ichigo, and I have multiple shards for the next one. I got all of those shards inside of the treasure trial event that was up there. It was a pretty high level event. It was not easy to beat, trust me. And I couldn't quite beat that last level there. I needed a little bit more oomph to take them out before they killed me. So I went ahead and ran Tensa up to 6, and it was enough to actually beat it. And then the others, I'm just taking them up to 5. I've got white Ichigo up to 5. I'm working on, and I've got full hollow up to 5 as well. So I'm just now working on going to get Sazy up to 5, and then get Roku up to 5, and Dangai Ichigo up to 5 as well. And I'll go ahead and bring up regular base Ichigo up to 5 as well, because these compromise all of the actual events, for the squad boss and for the actual Karakura Town events. Those are, you focus on the red as they are actually you're going up against the blue type characters. So red has the modifier over blue, so it's always best to use red characters if you can. I don't have survival problems anymore. Once you get to about green 2, green 3, your characters should be able to survive. You should not really need to worry much about healing or anything like that, because it only goes 10 rounds, and after 10 rounds, that's pretty much time's up. So I survived the squad boss, but you might occasionally lose one, but generally I don't. I mean, I'm averaging between 90 and 100 million, and I don't die. Now, Karakura Town event is a little bit different. Aizen has the ability to turn your allies against you so that they'll hit you. That's unfortunate at times. So I do on occasion lose 1 or 2 inside of that. That's not all that uncommon. But as I'm starting to get up into the green 5s and green 6s, I don't think that'll be a problem. I'll be able to survive that as well, which will increase my damage output in the character town event. So, but it's just time. It's just building them up, working through it, and that's what I'm doing right now. So we're in a little bit of slow time right now. And once I get everybody up to 5, I've got all the weapons up to 4. We'll probably go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and do a video. We'll do the elite stages, and then of course focus on the new story to see if we can actually, how far we can get through that. That's starting to get pretty tight in terms of what you can do. But yeah, so once I got everything maxed out, we'll go ahead and jump into the next story. But I did want to talk about that event. Just let everybody know that the shards are in here. So if you came up a little bit short on the Sazy Halibel box and get the weapon, you can get. So if you can get 140, like I said, you have to participate. You don't have to win. Okay, in Battle Arena, just do your 10. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's irrelevant. You get the coins just for participating. So it's participate 10 times in a Battle Arena. Okay, so just take a little bit of Soul Jade to purchase. 5 are free. Purchase 5 more. Or you can do the Soul Jade pools and get the tickets that way. But either way, just make sure you do it 10 times. And that'll get you to 20. So that will allow you to purchase 30, 60, 90, 120. You should be able to get 140. So you should be able to do this 4 times. So that should be, you should be able to easily get 20 shards from within here. So if you came up really short, you can get 20 shards. I only need 9, so I'm going to be doing it twice for 10. And then you can spend the rest of the stuff on Omni shards or something like that, or purchase something else in here. There's a bunch of other stuff to choose from depending on what you need. Just have to make that determination. I'm still building back up my Omni shards. I'm at 40 right now, so I'll just have to wait and see what I want to do next to make a decision. Like I said, I got 2 characters that I'm going to focus on. UR version Anniversary Ichigo, and I'm going to look at Boy Beef right here as well. I think I could actually I could actually bring him up to 4-star, but I'm not going to right now. I mean, even if I bring him up to 4-star, I've still got a long way to go. I've got to do all of his skills, and I've got to do all of the enhancements. He's only a blue 3, so I got a ways to go. Going to take quite a bit of time for that, but after I maxed out the main characters that I use for all the other modes, then I'll go ahead and drop back and focus on. I'll do it in the same way I did Dan Guy. There's downtime in between the events, and so after you complete the story mode and the elite stages, instead of jumping directly into keeping it going, I might try to focus on I want to get a little bit more inside of the guild boss. There's going to be a cross-server guild boss coming up here pretty soon, where you'll be competing against other servers under damage against the squad boss. So I want to make sure that I can, I want a stable over 100 million is what I want, and I'm not quite there yet. I need one more character that'll do it, and the support and attack increase that these two, UR Ichigo and this Boy Byuga offer, I think will probably be able to put me into the consistently over 100 million, and that's what I'm looking for at this particular time, and we'll just go from there. We'll see how it does. Increasing weapons, awakening weapons, and whatnot's going to help as well too. So but I think I need one more character to put me into that would give me a little bit more ability to actually get into it. And I have proof that it works, because you can see your other teams damage, and you can do the replays and show those. If you look in the squad boss, you can do the logs and you can see a replay. So as you can see, these guys are doing tons of damage. King Souls here is 120. Now Tenses get like up to over 200, but you can do a replay and you can actually look and see what other people have used, and you should do that. Look inside your the ones, look in your if you're looking your guild boss, look at the look at those logs and do a replay for the person who's getting the highest damage. You can see what they're using as a team, and it gives you a little bit of an idea. That's what I did. That's so I know that that's a good way to focus on if you want to maximize your damage. Is just look at the characters that they're using. You might not be able to get all of them, but like I say, a little bit can help. I mean, I was once I had a Dan guy, I immediately went from my base, which was between 70 and 75, and I'm now consistently doing between 90 and 100 with my squad boss battle. So that was like a 15 million increase just by bringing up Dan guy. But I'd always planned on bringing up Dan guy simply because I like Ichigo. But so there are different characters. So I know that I've seen those two in a team together, along with Dan guy and a few other characters. I think Tensa had one other, and they were doing. He was doing well over the damage that I am. So I should be able to just adding one more with the support that they offer, and they increase your crit rate. Because crit rate, crit damage. Ichigo Anniversary Ichigo. That's why he looks a little bit different. He was a free character, so you should have been able to get him. Okay. He was free. There were two characters. There were, I think it was Anniversary Ichigo, and I believe was it Aizen or Jin? I can't remember what character. They offer two characters now in all of the events. One will be free, which means you just have to. It's not really free. You have to participate in. It's not a grid system. It's basically just complete your dailies and do certain challenges, and you get points. And once you get enough points, you get the character. Okay, and it's easy to complete. The event lasts for like 7 days, but you only have to complete like 5 days worth of events to get enough points to get the character. So it's basically a free character. Even somebody who just has none of the challenges are hard. They're just basic stuff that you would normally do if you're doing your daily. So there's no reason why anybody shouldn't be able to get this as long as you play the game. So each day, day 1 through day 7, they'll actually have those events up, and you get it in one free character. So like I said, there were two. One is not free. One you'd have to purchase a little bit of stuff to actually get the character, and then one is free. And the other one they had was they had a version of her right here. Matsumoto was free. I think the other one in hers was Jin, and this was the very first character. You had to pay to get her. Unfortunately, you had to spend about $5, $6, $5.99, $5.96 actually to actually get her. I think it was $5.94 is what I ended up having. But I had to purchase 99-cent, the 99-cent pack for 6 days. So it was $5.94 to actually get her. This was the scandal. And after this was the very, very first event. They had her and Rukia, Christmas, Herame, Christmas and Kia. They neither of them were obtainable. The grid system was rigged. Big scandal. But I did purchase them because I wanted her. She's the best healer in the game. Okay, but now the next events after that, they've all had two characters, and one's been easily obtainable, and I have them both. Like I say, Ichigo was one, as was Matsumoto. So the next, and you'll in the next events that come up, we'll be able to get shards for them, or you can use Omni shards. Once you get the character, you can use Omni shards. Okay, so yes, the shards don't come off them, but you don't need those shards. Once you get the character, you can use Omni shards, and that's what I'll be doing because in the events that come up, I will be of course getting. I will of course inside the shops for those events be looking for shards for Anniversary Ichigo and Christmas or Hime. They offer them through different times. Okay, different events, they just pop them up. So you just have to keep a lookout, around all the events, and they usually offer shards for them. You can get and they're usually obtainable fairly easy. They're very cheap inside of that specialty shop, so you can get 30 or so shards for them without much. If you want to spend a little bit of money, you can actually get more. And they have really good choice. You'll see a UR box in there for a weapon, but of course they put those out of reach of the normal plate that you'd have to actually spend to get it. But if you want to, you can. Okay, I don't do that. But you know, the only thing I purchased was the 594, and I did a 1990 growth pack. As I've said before, this is the growth plan right here. It was 1999 when it was the first purchase I made. And it's been great because it's given me a lot of soul jade. For 1999, it's not too bad in terms of amount of soul jade that you've given. 50,000 soul jade. So I, you know, and it scales based on your level. So I've still got some that it's going to give me. It's going to give me a couple more times, one more time. I get 3,500. Would get, you know, to 97 in the growth plan here when you get to level 100. So that's when I'll get it. But as you can see, we are at 97. That is the cap right now. But they will be going to 100. So if anybody was interested, they do have a growth plan open for 100. So we're obviously going to 100 in the future. And we'll just have to wait and see. All right, so that's all I got for today. That's pretty much everything that's going on. So nothing to do. Standard Battle Arena tickets. Get them in there. Get those UR shards if you need them for Sazy or Halibel. If not, you can go ahead and purchase some of the other stuff. All right. So again, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you've subscribed, you'll see the bell. If you click on the bell, YouTube will send you notification each time I do post the video. All right. And also remember to like and share the videos. It does help the channel immensely. So this is Ken Rear coming at you from the corner. Signing out.